Hello and welcome to America's Premier Experts. I'm your host, Mark Grimm. America's Premier Experts brings together the best and the brightest in the world to help you grow your business. With us today is Tom Foster of Foster Web Marketing. Hello, Tom.
Hi, Mark. Thanks.
Web marketing. Gee, nobody's interested in that topic.
Yeah, for sure.
Tom, everybody wants to be on the web. If they're not there, they know they should be. How do you explain this? Because a lot of people don't know what to do, really. They know they need this to grow their business.
Well, I mean, it's funny because everybody knows they need a website, and what a lot of companies or professionals do is that they just throw up a website all about them, and that's not really what people are interested in.
Yeah.
And so what we help our clients, and most of our clients are attorneys all across the United States and Canada, what we help them understand is it's not about you, it's about helping someone.
Yeah.
When they go to Google and do a search, they're asking a question that they want you to respond to. And so when they get presented with page 1, page 2 results, if your message is different, they're going to click on you and choose you.
Yeah.
And then once they come to your website, you need to make sure that you have a conversion plan there, a call to action that either gets them to pick up the phone right away and call you, which is obviously the first thing that you want, or contact form, or at the very least, order your free report on how to hire a lawyer or whatever. I mean, you want to have some mechanism there that makes sure that they contact you.
Yeah, that clear, compelling clarity. Because this technology is so important, but it's first about communication, websites. Having the compelling clarity that says, I have something valuable to say in the first place, and then do what you do to make people able to find us in a search engine and then do something when they get there. Take us through how you would help an attorney, for example, Tom, and say, look, this is how we can help you.
Well, the first thing that we determine from a potential client or a client that comes to us is what kind of attorney are you, or what kind of person are you?
Yeah.
Are you a do-it-yourselfer? Like, do you build your own deck and build your own bathroom? Are you someone that just wants to be coached along the way and will learn it and take it on yourself? Or do you want to have nothing to do with it at all and want us to handle everything for you? So that's the first thing that we do. Now, no matter what, we're designing a custom site just for you, and so that's the first step, is that we establish what kind of person they are, what kind of client they're going to be for us. That way that we know how we can help them the best.
So and of course you're speaking to their needs. They're coming and say, well, I need either A, B, or C, and you're identifying what it is up front, A, B, or C, and you'll meet their needs, whatever that is.
Exactly, and then we determine, well, what is your location, your geolocation, what are your practice areas, whether they do personal injury or bankruptcy or DUI, and then we figure out what is their message. What is their hook? Because there's
unique selling proposition, USP.
And there's two things really. SEO is very much like throwing chum in the water when you're trying to attract sharks.
SEO is search engine optimization, which makes your website really work well when they're searching for something that you deliver.
Right, that's exactly right. And in order to achieve good SEO or very good SEO, you need to have lots of content on your website that attracts Google to it. That's the first step, is attracting Google to it. And that is like I said, it's throwing chum in the water for sharks. You can't just go out in the middle of the ocean and put one hook in the line and wait for sharks to come. That's not how it works. You have to throw a bunch of chum in and get them all coming there. But then, if SEO is just not enough by itself, a lot of attorneys and professionals stop at SEO. And they're on page 1. They have a great established presence on page 1, but then there's no conversion. There's no hook. So when someone either is looking at their page 1 results, they typed in a search for who's the best attorney in LA, if they're presented with the same message over and over and over, best attorney in LA, there's none, right? And so when they click on that link, you want to make sure that your site, or that whatever page they get on, because every page on your website is your home page, every page. You have one page that's called a home page, but you have other pages that Google determines is your entry page for that particular search.
This is interesting, and I'm in the communication business, and I deal a lot with web groups, and oftentimes they're technology oriented, and the more technology they do for you, the more they charge for you. So oftentimes they'll want to do a lot of bells and whistles, when in fact that might not be the best approach. And what's really interesting about you, Tom, is you understand the technology, but you also understand the clarity, the power of the communication message, and if you don't have the two combined, it's really going to be ineffective.
Right. I mean, I would even argue that you could have a very unprofessionally done website that's a white background. If you've got the best headline there and a video explaining with a call to action, and that would convert better than a bunch of messages that don't make any sense for that search.
A slick-looking thing with a bunch of videos and stuff that really are more about you than about them, which
and
is what we're talking about
struggle
earlier.
with a lot of our clients.
Rule one: it's not about you; it's about them.
Right.
Give us some examples of success stories that you've had.
Oh, well, we have tons of success stories. Anybody can go on our website and check out our testimonials. We have video testimonials all over YouTube. But I mean, really, most of our clients haven't had any success before, and they're very frustrated. And so they come to us. They've been with other, they've had a website for years. They've never gotten any cases from it or any clients from it. And they come to us, and sometimes in a matter of days, they're on page 1 for their search terms that they're looking for, and they're immediately getting cases and clients.
DSS, talk about this software which you've created that is
Correct.
A tremendous tool.
Well, DSS stands for Dynamic Self-Service, and to be honest, I got into the web business 10 years ago, and the reason why I built DSS is because I could not keep up with all the updates that were being requested. So that's initially how it got started. It was a tool for me so that I could easily go to one place to update everybody's website. And that, I just opened it up for everybody, and we've been adding new elements constantly. As new technology comes out, you can add in DSS, obviously you can update your home page, you can add pages, however many you want. It's all set up for you, add testimonials, case results, frequently asked questions, blog, RSS feeds, video, and that's a big thing too. Video is a great conversion tool in terms of when people come to your website, if they're greeted with a video from you that speaks directly to your problem, and order my free book or order my free widget or whatever, they're going to do that much quicker than if they come to a web page that doesn't speak to their problem at all, and it's just a static video that doesn't make any sense, or a static image. This is what a lot of our clients do. They have pictures of their office or their conference room,
the
or
history
their lobby.
of their firm and all this.
That's stuff nobody cares about.
That's great, but how are you going to
That happens later.
How are you going to help my problem? I mean, there is a role for history if, in fact, you've been around 100 years and doing well. That speaks to your credibility. But bottom line, the first priority is how are you going to help me? That's why I'm looking for you in the first place.
And they are making decisions quick. I mean, they're going to go down, they're going to look at your site, 5, 10, 15 seconds, and they're going to go on to the next one. And if you don't have a hook there to get them, then they're going to just move on and forget about you. They still might move on, but as long as you've got something there that hooked them, where they ordered a book or whatever, and we have statistics to prove that. See, a lot of lawyers think, I only want to capture the people that come right then and call us right then, but they're missing a huge opportunity, which is the back end. So when you have someone come there, they might not be ready to hire an attorney right that moment. They might be doing research, or they might be searching for somebody else. But if you've got them where it's a book that you might not need to hire an attorney or something like that is intriguing, then they're going to give you their name and information. They still might move on, but they're going to get your book in a day or so, and then maybe if they pick somebody else, it didn't work out, then they have your book there. Or they might recommend that to somebody else. I mean, we have statistics and data to prove that it's not just that first initial contact. You could be getting clients 6 months later, 12 months later, 2 years later.
That's so true.
If you continue to market to them.
And the mistake made in advertising sometimes is you start advertising, you don't get any results, and you say, well, that's no good. When in fact, it takes a while.
It takes time.
All right, your website is fosterwebmarketing.com, Tom, and that's for folks that want to find out more about how they can grow their business with Tom Foster.
We've got lots of free reports on there, 99 mistakes that all lawyers make, blog for attorneys, Twitter for attorneys, lots of useful information.
All right, Tom, it's great joining us today here on America's Premier Experts.
Thanks, Mark.
Great to
see you.
Tom Foster, the web and marketing, that's the future. No one denies it. He is one of America's premier experts.